Alright, I've been going on about this shadowy thing. It's been bugging me. And made a decision. Pre-ruling, as you may, if you may. The 20 feet from the edge of your light source is shadowy conditions. Dim to shadowy. How dim? That's exactly what your players are going to ask you. How dim? And right after they say, I have dark vision for the 15th time this session, right? I'm going to do it in increments, 25, Anyway, for the first 5 feet is 25% concealment. You can make out the shape, you can tell what the creature is, get to +1 to AC if you're firing missile weapons. If it's got dark vision itself, its little beady eyes might be glowing, right? That 6 foot to 10 foot range is going to be 50%. You can still make out what it is. It's +2 to AC. So you can tell the orc is 10 feet outside of your torchlight or 10 feet outside of your continual light. You can see it's an orc. Half of it's obscured in darkness. The shadows are dancing around. +2 to AC. No big whoop. Now, when you start getting out to a little further, the next 5 feet, 75% concealment. It means it ain't blocking. With cover, it's going to hit and block, so they get higher AC bonus. Concealment, whether that's bushes or whatever, that is that's that. And that's +3 to AC. So that'll turn your orc or your goblin that's in that range from AC 6 down to AC 3. Considerable good defense versus low level. But if they're in range of the bow, you can see their beady eyes and you can make out a rough shape of their body. But at that 15 foot range, that 11 to 15 foot range, properly identifying the creature is not there. And for your players that scream, "Oh, good dark vision," you're within the light source, so yours is fouled. They're looking into the light source, so. And then the last is 90% concealment. So that 16 feet to 20 feet, you can't tell what it is. You don't know. You know there's something there. You can see a very rough outline of it. You can see its movements. It's not completely cloaked. It's not completely out of sight. +4 AC. Because after all, the only thing between you and it is air and shadows. So you can shoot through that stuff. And you can take those adjustments, right, and apply that to shrubbery and bushes. You're basically almost firing blind. And if you're hunting and you do that, you're a terrible, terrible, terrible. That's how people get shot, bruh. I swear he was a deer. Okay, Bubba. But anyway, that 20 foot range, instead of stretching out to 30 and making it a longer range, 20 feet beyond your torchlight is perfect. Because if you're in a large room, your torchlight's 30 foot +20, so that's 50 feet away from you in a dark, dank environment. Usually you're not going to get 50 foot view space anyway, right? The view space is not going to be there. I like to figure out how to do this in 3D. The view space will not be there. Be kind of cool. But whatever. Concealment. For your shadowy area. And a player one of the games is in, he's outside the continual light, therefore he thought he should be invisible. I know he's only joking. He's grabbing at straws because it was a lose-lose. I mean, granted, we did TPK. We were doomed. But anyway, yeah. Shadow. The shadowy spot there. 1 through 4 is good. 20 feet away, +4 to AC. If it's got decent AC, I mean, you're firing blind, more or less. I think it's reasonable. At 20 feet with enough shadow, it's almost the penalty you would have if you were blind. -4 versus +4 to AC. So, same difference. Yeah. Concealment and shadows. I'm not doing the mischance. Decided against the mischance. Players would hate that. And that's extra dice for me to roll. That'd be dropping some D100s on top of everything else. I'm not doing that. We'll save that for the magic resistant creatures because they hate seeing the D10s come out. Magic resistance. Anyway, game well, game often. Y'all take care.